place. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, you have Taft Greyhounds visiting the Banquete Bulldogs. Tonight, the Bulldogs come in at 5-3, but ahead of the Greyhounds in the district race, sitting in third place at 2-2 in district play. The Greyhounds sitting at 1-2 in fourth place in district race. So, this is a huge game for both teams. It's going to be an interesting night. Both teams have a lot on the line still in the race for third place. We have Banquete getting set to kick off. Gomez going to go ahead and kick it kind of short. And Ahosa going to take the fair catch. So the Greyhounds are going to take over possession on their own 30-yard line. Acosta going to lead the Greyhounds out on offense.
Looks like the Greyhounds will start out tonight on their own 30-yard line.
Acosta comes into the game with 23 touchdowns, 17 through the air, the rest on the ground. The Greyhounds like to come out and get started fast. They're coming off a bye week. Costa is going to start out in shotgun, empty backfield, have two split to the left, three to the right. Costa dropping back, going to try a quick pass to the left side. Rodriguez fighting forward, brought down after a good gain, going to bring up 2nd and 2 for the Greyhounds after the good gain on the first down play. So 2nd and 2 coming up for the Greyhounds. Costa dropping back, going to call his own number up the middle. Picks up a good amount of yards. It's going to be enough for the first down. Going to keep the chains moving. So Costa on the quarterback draw. Going to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive for the Greyhounds. Weather still kind of sprinkly out here, but there is no lightning. Costa going to try the right side this time, find Suarez. Suarez with a little bit of room to work with.
21.
Looks like he's going to have enough for another first down. So that time, Acosta to Suarez on the quick screen to the right. Suarez does the rest with his legs, going to pick up the first down. The Greyhounds now in Banquete territory with the ball sitting at the 46-yard line. So far, the Greyhounds have chosen to use short passes and a QB draw to pick up most of their yards. Costa dropping back once again, looking under pressure, avoids one, able to get it off to Suarez. Suarez breaks one. He's on the race, still fighting forward, finally brought down after a good gain. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds, and the Greyhounds now in the red zone territory with the ball sitting at the Banquete Bulldog 20-yard line. Costa able to avoid the pressure on that one, find Suarez on the right side. Suarez did the rest with his legs. So the Greyhounds still moving the ball. Now in the red zone. Costa going to stay in the shotgun formation. Costa dropping back. Still looking, going to let it go over the middle. He has Rodriguez wide open for the touchdown, so the Greyhounds are on the board. Once again, we kind of gotten used to that this season. Acosta to Rodriguez, number 8 on the season for Rodriguez, and number 24 on the season for Acosta. So the Greyhounds quickly strike, and they're on the board 6-0. Gildry getting the line up, the extra point. Short, doesn't have enough. Banquete is going to go ahead and field the short kickoff. He's on the race. He's got one to beat. He's still on his feet. Breaks it. He's still going along the sideline. He's not going to be touched, but there is a flag on the play, though. Let's wait and see what the result of the flag is.
No good on the extra point. Score remains Greyhound 6,
So they said that extra point score was not good on the Banquete side, even though they were able to catch the block. So after one drive, the Greyhounds are sitting up 6-0, 9:56 left in the first quarter to play. Banquete trailing the Greyhounds 6-0. You're watching Real Sports Live.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation, from Pee-wee to...
So we're back live again. Once again, Gildry getting set to kick off for the Greyhounds. After the quick score, 6-0, the Greyhounds are currently leading the Bulldogs. Banquete able to field it, trying to up the middle, able to break a couple of tackles, finally brought down by a host of Greyhounds after about a 15-yard gain on the kick return. Number 3 for the Banquete Bulldogs, Alex Gonzalez on the return.
So that's where the Bulldogs will take over. It's about the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. And at quarterback for the Bulldogs, number 7, Mark Lopez.
Quarterback dropping back. Tries to pass, so through the middle. They're going to say he came down with that catch. So number 7, Mark Lopez, the quarterback, able to find number 3, Gonzalez, through the middle, able to pick up 5 on that first down. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs. Going to try a quick screen to the left side, able to find a little bit of room, puts his head down for the extra yards on that play. Going to move the chains for the Banquete Bulldogs. Number 4, Herrera, on the short screen, able to pick up the rest with his legs, lowering his shoulder to give the Bulldogs another first down. So the Bulldogs able to keep the drive alive, now in Greyhound territory with the ball sitting at the Greyhound 49-yard line. Lopez in the shotgun formation, empty backfield, dropping back, under pressure, tries to dump off through the middle, able to hit number 4, Herrera once again. Quarterback right there felt the pressure, able to find Herrera though. Going to bring up 2nd and 3 for the Bulldogs after that completion.
Bring up the 2nd down and 3.
Again, guys, it is kind of sprinkling. I know the camera is kind of, this just sprinkles hitting constantly right now. We're trying to work with it as best as we can. So are the players. Dropping back, looking over the middle, going to let it go over the top. Has a receiver just out of the reach, though. He tried number 2, Gonzalez, right there. Lopez tried to hook up with him, let it go over the top. He had a step on the cornerback right there, but just a little bit too far out of the reach. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs. Herrera in the backfield with Lopez, going to hand it up the middle to Herrera, just puts his head down. Looks like he's going to have enough for another first down. So Banquete just gives it up the middle to Herrera that time, and he's able to move the chains and keep the drive alive with the ball now sitting at the Greyhound 38-yard line.
About 8 minutes left to go here in the first quarter.
Lopez in the backfield with Herrera. Going to drop back under pressure from the right side. Over his head, though. Incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Banda on the pressure for the Greyhounds. Forced Lopez to get rid of it a little bit sooner than he wanted to. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 on the play. 7:44 left in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 with Banquete still moving the ball. Banquete shifting the receivers around. Lopez dropping back once again under pressure. Tries to screen to the right side. Number 12 able to find some move to work with. Breaks one tackle. Finally brought down by a host of Greyhounds, but it's not till after a good game. It's going to be very close to a first down, if not a first down. Joseph Rydell on the catch on that one, and it is enough for a first down. Looked like the Greyhounds had him pinned on the side with that screen, but Rydell able to do the rest. Found a little gap and able to keep the drive alive. So 1st and 10 with the ball now sitting at the Greyhound 29-yard line. Lopez dropping back, going to try a quick out route to the right side. Quickly tackled, but still able to pick up a good amount of positive yards on the play. That's number 5, Aaron Flores on the catch. Going to bring up 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs with the ball sitting at the Greyhound 25-yard line. Lopez still in the backfield. This time has Herrera lined up right next to him. Dropping back under pressure. The Greyhound defense sends the outside blitz. Swat is able to sack Lopez in the backfield. Going to bring up a huge loss on the play. Now forcing the Bulldogs into a 3rd and very long. Looks about 3rd and 15 to be exact after that sack by Suarez.
33-yard line.
So the Bulldogs come to the line facing 3rd and 15 with the ball sitting at the 35-yard line. Lopez drops back. Still looking. Going to go ahead and let it go over the middle, over the head with his intended target, Alex Gonzalez. So it's going to bring up 4th and 15 for the Bulldogs. And it looks like they might be calling in the punting unit. So they had a good little drive go, had it stall out right there. The sack on that one really killed him. So it's going to bring up 4th and 15 with the Bulldogs looking to punt. Number 24 is going to be the deep man to receive the hike, Homer Gomez. Good snap. Going to take a good Banquete roll. Going to pin the Greyhounds inside of the 10-yard line. So it's going to bring up 1st and 10. The Greyhounds taking over possession at the 7-yard line. Nice little punt by Gomez on that one. Able to pin the Bulldogs inside of able to pin the Greyhounds inside of the 10-yard line. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Greyhounds after the turnover on downs for the Banquete Bulldogs. Costa, empty backfield in the shotgun formation. Now going to motion Rivera to the backfield with him. Going to keep it himself over the left side. Tries to make some room to work with. Brought down by the shoe on that one. Going to bring up 2nd and 6 after the 4-yard gain on the first down. Ball sitting at the Greyhound 12-yard line. Acosta going to hand it over to Rivera. Rivera trying to make something happen on the left side. Pushes forward. Still able to get positive yards on that one. Brought down by number 35. Moiga for the Bulldogs. So now the Greyhounds facing 3rd and short. Costa quickly to the line, going to go ahead and try it himself around the right side. Bounces it out, able to get around the outside of the corners. Finally brought down, but it's not going to be till after a first down. So the Greyhounds able to keep the drive alive. Acosta able to bounce it outside of numbers, breaking a couple tackles. Going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds with the ball sitting at their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Greyhounds taking their time. Costa now ready for the snap. Dropping back, looking to the right side, able to complete it. Number 1, Ozuna, able to fight forward for some more positive yards on first down. Going to bring up 2nd and 3 for the Greyhounds after the first down completion to Ozuna on the right side. So what we've seen so far from both teams is both of them are utilizing the screens to both sides. The Greyhounds just been a little bit more efficient so far. Now Acosta going to keep it himself around the left side. Once again, trying to get outside of the numbers. Finally does, and he's brought down, but it's not till a first down. So the Greyhounds able to keep the drive alive. Acosta once again calls his own number. This time it's to the left side and able to get enough for the first down. So the Greyhounds are now in Banquete territory with the ball sitting at the Bulldog 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds. 4:11 left in the first quarter. The Greyhounds still on top of the Bulldogs 6-0. Costa dropping back, sitting in the pocket, still looking downfield. Finally lets it go over the top. Just out of the fingertips of Rodriguez, number 3 for the Bulldogs. Also had good defense. Alex Gonzalez was right there to give some disruption to the outside receiver. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. 4:03 left in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Greyhounds. So it's going to be a timeout called by the Greyhounds, and so are we going to take another timeout. You're watching Real Sports Live.
You can count on us, your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Modern sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together.
So we're back again. The Greyhounds still moving the ball. Costa going to try a quick pass through the middle. Finds Suarez wide open. Suarez still fighting forward. Finally brought down. But it's a huge gain for the Greyhounds. Going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds with the ball now in the red zone. With the ball sitting at the 24-yard line for the Greyhounds. 1st and 10 coming up. That was Acosta to Suarez. Costa with the fake. Under pressure. Fumble on the play. Big escape right there by Acosta. Able to recover his own fumble. It is very slippery out here, guys. The conditions are very wet. It's been raining constantly nonstop. The sprinkles are still coming down right now. So right now, taking care of the ball is one of the biggest main things for both these teams. So it is going to be a loss for the Greyhounds on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 14 for the Greyhounds. With the ball now sitting at the Bulldog 26-yard line. Costa dropping back, looking downfield. Tries a quick screen once again to Rodriguez on the left side, just over his head on that one. So now the Greyhounds are facing 3rd and long. 3:01 left in the first quarter.
Bring up a 3rd down and 12.
Again, guys, the conditions here are very, very, very slippery. It's a nice little drizzle coming down. Costa dropping back, looking down the field. Lets it go to the right side. Out of the reach, though, number 15 for the Greyhounds.
Number 15, Harry Lockett.
Lockett was intended receiver on the play.
Bulldogs. They'll bring up a 4th down now for the Greyhounds, 4th and 12.
They're saying it's not on real. It's going. Dropping back, Acosta looking down the field, lets it go through the middle. Incomplete on the play, so it's going to be turnover on downs. The Bulldogs taking over possession.
For number 21, Joshua Suarez.
It's going to be turnover on downs. We're going to take a commercial break. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Be the voice for children. Volunteer with CASA of the Coastal Bend.
Help us break the cycle of child abuse and neglect. Attend one of 4 information sessions and learn how you can become a CASA volunteer.
Caught down by a host of Greyhounds.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Herrera was able to pick up a 1st down on that one.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Oh, missed snap on that one. Ball loose, still on the ground. Greyhounds able to pick it up, so it's going to be a turnover on the play. The Greyhounds are able to scoop. Looks like they hiked it a little bit too fast and hit the motion guy. So it's going to be a turnover on downs now. It's going to be after the turnover. That's number 22 on the season for the Greyhounds. Forced turnover. So they're sitting in good field position now after the turnover. Going to take over 1st and 10 with the ball sitting at the 43-yard line. So 1st and 10, the Greyhounds are taking over. This time, Suarez in the quarterback position, going to turn around and hand it off to Rivera. Rivera trying to find some room to work with. Able to get positive yards, but not much. Going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Greyhounds.
Steven Rivera. Down by
that time we saw something new from the Greyhounds. Suarez lined up in the shotgun formation, and Acosta was lined up outside at receiver.
Brings up a 2nd down and 8.
This time going to toss it over to Suarez around the left side, waiting for his blockers. Finally finds an alley, but it's not going to be much. A host of Bulldogs are quickly there to catch him outside the numbers. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 5 after the short gain.
Probably spotted down about the 38-yard line. 3rd down and 6 now for the Greyhounds.
Again, guys, we've seen some couple fumbles so far. Conditions are very wet right now. Gonna turn around, hand it off to Rivera, up the middle, met in the hole, but he's able to fight forward and pick up the 1st down. So another drive, kept another 1st down to keep the drive alive. It's gonna be 1st and 10 with the Greyhounds having the ball sitting at the Bulldog 30-yard line after the 1st down. So far on this drive, the Greyhounds have chosen to keep it on the ground after a couple incompletions to start the drive. They're still staying in that Wildcat style formation with Acosta lining up to the outside wide receiver now. Swat is sitting in the backfield at quarterback. Acosta in motion, going to fake it off, and this time going to hand it off to Rivera up the middle once again. Able to pick up positive yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 6 coming up for the Greyhounds after the 4-yard gain.
Brought down by number 21, Julian Pettis, and number 34, Cutter Scarborough. Picked up about 3 yards. And it looks like that will be the last play of the 1st quarter.
So that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter with the Greyhounds sitting 6-0, still driving. We'll be back after this commercial break. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Strong voices, healing hearts, and the opportunity to thrive.
After all, these children are our future. Visit coastalbendcasa.org and discover how you can make a positive change in a child's life.
Every child has a chance. It's you.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs. So if you need service, repairs, or replacement, call Joe to keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
Teamwork makes all the difference. Having a team in your corner that is passionate and dedicated to get the best results on your personal injury, trucking accident, or car wreck is of vital importance.
So we're back again.
We certainly would appreciate your support.
Start of the 2nd quarter, 6-0. The Greyhounds currently leading the Bulldogs, but the Greyhounds are on the move.
Ball spotted down at the 28-yard line.
Swat is still in the Wildcat formation, trying to stretch it outside of the number. Good open field tackle by number 12 on the play, Rydell.
Looked like number 32, Julian Chavetta.
So good open field tackle right there. Stops a good gain on the play for the Greyhounds. So now we're looking at 3rd and 6 coming up for the Greyhounds. Swat is still in that Wildcat formation with Acosta lined up wide to the right. Now going to send Acosta in motion. Going to hand it to him this time around the left side. There is a flag. He's able to get outside the numbers. Finally brought down.
That was number 5. Acosta with the carry. Taken out of bounds.
There is a flag on the play. We're going to wait for the official ruling. Looks like it's going to be a legal motion on the Greyhounds. Going to bring back that 1st down and good yards on the play for the Greyhounds. That's going to be erased. Greyhounds are now going to be sitting behind the sticks. Looking at about 3rd and 11 coming up for the Greyhounds. Correction, 3rd and 12 now for the Greyhounds. Again, guys, we know it's kind of blurry and stuff. We're doing our best to work with the weather. It's just a constant drizzle coming down. Swat is going to throw it this time around the right side, trying to find Costa.
Intended for number 5, Acosta.
So far on this drive, we've seen the Greyhounds switch it up a little bit. We're so accustomed to seeing Acosta in the shotgun formation leading the Greyhounds, but this drive, the Greyhounds have chosen to leave Acosta out on the out ends, and Suarez has been running the quarterback position. So a little bit of wrinkle in the offense for the Greyhounds. But right now they're looking at 4th and 12 coming up. Looks like Acosta is going to go back to the quarterback position now.
Looks like the Greyhounds will go for it.
Costa fumbles the play, able to pick it up again, rolling to the outside of the right, going to go ahead and keep it himself, trying to make something happen. Finally brought out of bounds, but it's going to be a turnover on downs on that play. So 1st and 10 for the Banquete Bulldogs coming up after the turnover on downs. Acosta tried to keep it himself around the right side and pick up the first down. Unable to do so. So now the Banquete Bulldogs are going to take over possession. 1st and 10, 10:57 left in the second quarter with the ball sitting at the at the Bulldog 29-yard line. Lopez in the shotgun formation, going to send the motion. Going to throw it to the right side quick. Gonzalez trying to make something happen. Able to pick up positive yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 7 coming up for the Greyhounds. After Lockett able to bring down Espinosa on the play. So 2nd and 6 coming up for the Bulldogs. Lopez in the shotgun formation. Feeling pressure around the right side. The Greyhounds fumble on the play, and the Greyhounds look like they forced another fumble, and the Greyhounds come up with the ball. Number 21, Suarez, they dialed up the blitz on that one, and he was able to connect with the quarterback from the blind side, causing a fumble. So the Greyhounds, number 23, forced turnover on the season, going to take over in good field position with the ball sitting at the Banquete 23-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for the Greyhounds.
Greyhounds now have a 1st and 10. Ball marked down at the 22-yard line of the Bulldogs. 10:03 remaining here in the first half.
Costa looking downfield, feeling a little bit of pressure, rolling to the right side now, still looking downfield, going to go ahead and keep it himself. Brought down in the open field, finally,
That was the quarterback.
by number 34.
Brought down by number 34, Cutter
Scarborough on the tackle, going to bring up 2nd and 4 for the for the Greyhounds. Costa going to keep it this time. Going to bounce it off to the right side. The Banquete Bulldogs have him in the backfield. So a big tackle on the play.
Nice defensive play by number
50. Jaron Nava on the big tackle is going to force the Greyhounds into a 4th down, I believe. 3rd down and 3 to go, correction. This time, Rivera going to try to go outside the numbers around the left side. Bulldogs have good pursuit, though. It's going to be close.
And that was number 8, Rivera. Brought down by number 35, Manny Mayorga.
So they're going to call a 1st down on the play. It's going to move the chains forward. Going to bring up 1st and goal for the Bulldogs. Dude, you can't see nothing, dude. At all. No, it's not 1,000 cents. Looks like the Greyhounds didn't like what they see. They're going to call a timeout. We're going to take a quick timeout, too. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Talented talented individuals will give it everything we've got to get you the best possible results on your case. Our team puts in the time and effort so that we are completely confident and prepared. This power, this feeling of accomplishment and victory is always the culmination of our team efforts.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Oh, dude, it's bad, huh? You're gonna have to go outside, dude. It's not gonna pick it up at all. It's too humid. Yeah, dude, you can't. Hey, put it down. Put it down on the floor. Put it on the floor. You'll be able to get this one.
First and goal for the Greyhounds. That's about at the 10-yard line. Ball is handed off to number 8. He's chopped down after a short gain by number 4, Nate Herrera.
Trying different thing, guys. Trying to get this good camera view. The humidity in here is just crazy right now.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
service is attitude.
Gildery getting set for the Greyhounds to kick it off. The Greyhounds are leading the Bulldogs 12-0 in the second quarter. With Rydell to the right side and Gonzalez to the left side. Greyhounds try a short kickoff, still taking a bounce. Oh, great ball. Bulldogs unable to field it, still bouncing around. Greyhounds finally able to jump on it. They're going to say the Bulldogs were down, though. So Gildery on that one tries a little trickery play, and he's able to pick up a nice bounce. But the Bulldogs are finally able to get on top of it. Again, the officials huddling up to discuss the fumble on the play. They're saying the Bulldogs were down. They're having a little bit of discussion yet to see what it was. So the officials finally agreed that it was down on the play. So the Bulldogs are going to take over possession at their own 15-yard line. Going to be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Lopez and Herrera in the backfield. 2 split to the left, 2 to the right. Going to give it up to Herrera up the middle. Quickly met by a gang of Greyhounds, though. He's able to push forward for a couple of positive yards on that play. Going to bring up 2nd and 7 coming up for the Bulldogs.
Brought down by a host of Greyhounds. Look like number 21, Joshua Suarez, first one in. 2nd down and 8 now for the Bulldogs.
Lopez in the backfield, tries the hard count, free play. They're going to go ahead and blow it dead, though. It's going to be offsides on the Greyhounds.
With the flag.
So remember, the officials this season have been a little bit more tighter on that. Anytime a defender makes contact with any part of the offense on the offsides, they go ahead and blow it dead. So that's exactly what happened right there. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs.
Mark the ball down about the 23-yard line. 2nd down and 2.
Lopez still in the backfield with Herrera to the right of him. Dropping back. Going to try the quick route to the left side. Puts a good move. Still on his feet. Still fighting forward. Finally brought out of bounds at about the 50-yard line. Huge pitch and catch right there by Gonzalez. Lopez hits him on the short pass to the left side, puts a good move, and he was off to the races for a good extra amount of yards on that one. Going to bring up 1st and 10 with the Bulldogs now in Greyhound territory. .709 in the second quarter.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs.
So Lopez going to roll out to the right side, still looking downfield, has an open receiver. Good catch on the outside, the numbers right there. Going to bring up 1st and 10 after the catch. Number 4 had number 5, correction, Aaron Flores on the big catch right there. A nice little simple post route to the outside, and Lopez was able to connect on that one. So it's going to bring up 1st and 10 with the ball sitting at the Greyhound 35-yard line. This time fakes it to the right. The motion guy, Herrera, is going to put his head down, able to pick up a good amount of yards on the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 5 after the hard run by Herrera. So the Bulldogs are putting together a nice little drive right here, kind of balanced, been half and half, run and pass, with the ball now sitting at the Greyhound 33-yard line. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Bulldogs. Another hard count, able to get him offsides. Herrera, though, going to put his head down. Either way, it's going to be enough for the 1st down, whether it's on the run or on the penalty.
Flag on the play. Offside will be the call against Greyhounds.
So offsides is the call. Going to bring up 1st and 10.
And the result of the play will be enough.
Correction. They're going to go ahead and decline it. So Herrera's going to get credit for the 1st down on that one. Going to bring up 1st and 10 with the drive still alive, with the ball now sitting at the Greyhound 26-yard line. Lopez still in the backfield. 2 split to the left, 2 to the right. Sending the motion guy to the left side. Going to drop back. Still looking downfield. Under pressure a little bit. Ball tipped at the line of scrimmage. Number 3 for the Greyhounds, Christopher Cantu, able to get in on the outside blitz and deflect the pass. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Dropping back, Lopez feeling the pressure, finds a screen guy up in the middle. Herrera able to cut the distance in half. Actually, they're going to call him down pretty quickly, so he's only going to pick up 1 on the quick screen in the middle. Going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Bulldogs. So another drive facing a stall after the Bulldogs were looking good. Kind of stalled out a little bit right here. They're going to see what they can do on 3rd and 9 with the ball sitting right at the 25-yard line of the Greyhounds. Herrera in the backfield with Lopez. 2 split to the left, 2 split to the right. Gonna try the quick inside pass. Just out of the hands, though, of number 12. Had him wide open right there. Just couldn't hang on right there. Again, the conditions really slippery today. So on that one, Lopez tries to connect with Rydell. Rydell just couldn't hang on to that one. Gonna bring up 4th and 9 for the Bulldogs now. Looks like the Bulldogs are going to go ahead and try to go for it. Lopez dropping back, going to hit Herrera quickly to the left side, able to put a move on, cuts it back up the middle, able to fight forward in a huge play on 4th and 9 for the Bulldogs. Herrera made that happen. The Greyhound defenders had him in the backfield. Herrera able to put on the quick move and keep the drive alive. So now the ball is moved to the 14-yard line of the Greyhounds as the drive stays alive. 1st and 10 coming up for the Greyhounds. For the Bulldogs, correction. Motion, gonna hand it up to Herrera, up the middle again, finds a huge opening, and if he doesn't slip, he might walk into the end zone on that one. But there is a flag on the play. Holding's gonna bring back that play for 10 yards, so it's gonna bring up 1st and 20 after the penalties added to the play. So after the play,
the ball out to the 24-yard line. 1st and 20 now.
So 1st and 20 coming up for the Bulldogs. Lopez in the shotgun formation. Dropping back, going to try the quick screen to the right side this time. Number 31, able to pick up a few yards on that one. Ben Neely tried the quick outside route for the running back. Lopez just checks it down, trying to pick up a couple yards. Only give him a few, though, looking at about 2nd and 18 coming up for the Bulldogs.
Ball spotted down at the 22-yard line. And up to 2nd down and 18.
2nd and 18 coming up for the Bulldogs. Lopez still in the shotgun formation. Dropping back, feeling a little bit of pressure up the middle, rolling out. Able to find a receiver, though. Rydell is able to catch it, still on his feet. A big play right there. Lopez able just to make something happen. Ozuna was chasing him down. Lopez able to get away from him and complete it to Rydell. Rydell able to find a little bit of seam up the middle, bringing up 3rd and 2 after the good completion on that play. Again, Herrera tries something up the middle. That time, the Greyhounds are able to stuff him pretty quickly.
Herrera fights his way forward.
It's going to be 4th and very short now.
Looks like he'll be marked down back at the original line of scrimmage.
They're going to give him no gain on that one, so it's going to be 4th and 1 for the Bulldogs coming up with the ball sitting at the Greyhound 6-yard line. 4th and 1 coming up for the Bulldogs. Huge play right here. 12-0, trying to make something happen right before halftime. Lopez still in the backfield with Herrera. Gonna fake it. Try the middle pass. It's intercepted by Ozuna. Big play on that one. Still running. He's gonna fight. He's still going down the right side. He's still on his feet. And no one's going to touch him. So a big play by the Greyhounds on that one. Ozuna with the one-handed interception. Able to deflect it at the line of scrimmage. And he did the rest with his legs. So now the Greyhounds are on the board again. So a big play on that one. See if we can get an instant replay on that. Never mind. Not going to work on that one, guys. But that was a huge play. So now the Greyhounds are looking at 1st and 10 in goal line. So the Greyhounds, Gildery getting set for the extra point. Blocked at the line of scrimmage, though. Another extra point missed for the Greyhounds. They've already missed one field goal. But there is a flag, and it's going to be offsides on the Bulldogs.
Offside call against the Bulldogs.
So even though the Bulldogs were able to block that one, their Greyhounds are going to inch closer to the end zone now.
Ball being marked down at about the 1.5-yard line. They'll try the extra point again.
So now the Greyhounds are going to bring out the starting offense, going to try to put up 2 instead of 1 on that one. They're going to get another try after the offsides penalty on the Bulldogs. .247 left in the second quarter after the huge interception by Ozuna. This time they're just going to go right behind their center and push forward, and he's going to be in for the extra point. So the Greyhounds, after initially missing the extra point, hold on, the refs still haven't gave an official signal. A lot of bodies out there. Referees huddling to get the official marking. It was very close. A lot of bodies laying down. Trying to look where he was finally officially ruled. They're going to say it's good. So the Greyhounds, after the mixed extra point, are able to get the 2 on that one. 20-0, the Greyhounds are currently leading the Bulldogs. 2:47 left in the second quarter, left to play. You're watching Real Sports Live. So
service our community, our dealership here for you, and you, sky's the limit.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood.
Gilreese gets ready for the Greyhounds to kick it off. Gonna try another short kick through the legs of the defender. Finally able to be picked up by number 31. Cuts it back up the middle and just going to try to fight for as many yards as he can. So number 31, Ben Nidley, able to pick up the nasty-looking kick on that one. So now the Bulldogs trailing 20-0, 2:38 left in the second quarter, 20-0. Bulldogs are going to try to put something together before the half. Herrera going to get it up the middle. Just going to put his head down and try to fight for as many yards as he can. Going to get about 4 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs now.
Pick up of about 4. Second down and 6.
The weather kind of finally dies down. There's no more rainfall. It's pretty nasty first quarter. It's kind of died out now. 2:09 left in the second quarter. Time just slowly ticking away. The Bulldogs trying to put something together as they trail the Greyhounds 20-0. Lopez going to try the outside route, able to complete it. Going to give them forward progress. Going to be enough for a first down.
Number 2, Nick Gonzalez.
Gonzalez is the one that comes up with the first down on that play. Lopez to Gonzalez, just tries a quick outside route, able to connect and keep the drive alive. So it's going to be 1st and 10 with the ball now sitting at the Bulldog 46-yard line. Lopez still in the shotgun formation. Herrera in the backfield with him. Dropping back, still looking downfield. Hits the outside route once again. Gonzalez. Flores, correction. Able to pick up about 4 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 6 now. So the Bulldogs utilizing these quick outside routes. The first one was a slant to the inside. That one's a quick outside route. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs. Lopez dropping back. Hits number 2 on the outside route once again.
Completed after number 2. It's Nick Gonzalez.
Gonzalez on a beautiful route. Nice little route, a nice little drive going for the Bulldogs on this one. 3rd and 1, 40 seconds to go. Bulldogs trying to speed it up just a little bit. It's going to be official stop. Looks like the Greyhounds are going to burn their last time out of the half. We're going to take another quick commercial break. You're watching Real Sports Live.
We're waiting for you.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition from generation to generation.
So we're back. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Third and 1 coming up for the Bulldogs. Gonna try that outside route once again. Number 5 able to break another. Gonna go ahead and keep moving forward. The chains are gonna stop. The clock's gonna stop as the chains move. So the Bulldogs are gonna take another timeout.
And we have a timeout on the field called by the
So
Bulldogs.
27 seconds left in the second quarter. 20-0. The Greyhounds up. The Bulldogs trying to make something happen though.
39-yard line.
So far tonight, we've seen the Greyhounds defense be able to stop the Bulldogs as they get closer to the end zone. The Bulldogs just haven't been able to finish their drives off. I'm pretty sure they're trying to get something going into the half, though. 27 seconds, the Greyhounds are leading them 20-0. But you can't, the Bulldogs have been right there knocking on the door several times, have just not been able to finish the drive. So let's see as they come out of the timeout if they're able to do it. It's going to be 1st and 10 out of the timeout with the ball sitting at the Greyhound 39-yard line.
Deville over Coloso midway, 27-0, and that's at the end of the first quarter. San Judas leads Valkyrias 8-0. That's also the end of the first quarter. And as we resume play here, 27 seconds left to go in the first half. Bulldogs have a 1st and 10, their own 39-yard line.
Under pressure, just throws it away outside the numbers. So the Greyhounds able to put pressure, Bonda able to put pressure onto the quarterback.
With that incompletion, that'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. 22 seconds remaining in the half.
So 22 seconds left in the second quarter. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Bulldogs. Ball sitting just inside of the 40-yard line of the Greyhounds. Lopez dropping back. Gonna hit him in the middle. Interception though. Acosta able to come from the safety position. He's still on the feet. Finally out of bounds though. Another big turnover for the Greyhounds force, number 24 on the season. And the Greyhound defense once again comes up big, and the Greyhounds are going to take over possession, 1st and 10 with the ball sitting at the Bulldog 45-yard line after the official marking. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Greyhounds. So 12 seconds left on the clock for the Greyhounds to try and make something happen. 1st and 10 coming up with them after another interception. Let's see what the Greyhounds try to do. They might try to put some more points, give a little bit more cushion going into the halftime.
I'll mark down at the 44-yard line on the Bulldogs.
Oh, looks like the Greyhounds are just going to kneel it and go into halftime. So at halftime, going into the halftime.
Last play of the first half. And so the score remains on the board. Greyhounds 20, Bulldogs 0.
So it's 20-0 at halftime. The Greyhounds currently leading the Banquete Bulldogs. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to let y'all listen to both bands tonight. Oh, correction, there is no bands tonight after the rain delay. But the Greyhounds are going to go into halftime 20-0. You're watching Real Sports Live.
You can count on us, your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Murray Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Bend and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Be the voice for children. Volunteer with CASA of the Coastal Bend.
Help us break the cycle of child abuse and neglect. Attend one of 4 information sessions and learn how you can become a CASA volunteer, providing children in foster care strong voices, healing hearts, and the opportunity to thrive.
After all, these children are our future. Visit coastalbendcasa.org and discover how you can make a positive change in a child's life.
Every child has a chance. It's you.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs. So if you need service, repairs, or replacement, call Joe to keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
Teamwork makes all the difference. Having a team in your corner that is passionate and dedicated to get the best results on your personal injury, trucking accident, or car wreck is of vital importance. At the Heil Law Firm, our team of talented individuals will give it everything we've got to get you the best possible results on your case. Our team puts in the time and effort so that we are completely confident and prepared. This power, this feeling of accomplishment and victory is always the culmination of our team efforts.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staples Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staples Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staples Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staples Street Meat Market.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Be the voice for children. Volunteer with CASA of the Coastal Bend.
Help us break the cycle of child abuse and neglect. Attend one of 4 information sessions and learn how you can become a CASA volunteer, providing children in foster care strong voices, healing hearts, and the opportunity to thrive.
After all, these children are our future. Visit coastalbendcasa.org and discover how you can make a positive change in a child's life.
Every child has a chance. It's you.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs. So if you need service, repairs, or replacement, call Joe to keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
Teamwork makes all the difference. Having a team in your corner that is passionate and dedicated to get the best results on your personal injury, trucking accident, or car wreck is of vital importance. At the Heil Law Firm, our team of talented individuals will give it everything we've got to get you the best possible results on your case. Our team puts in the time and effort so that we are completely confident and prepared. This power, this feeling of accomplishment and victory is always the culmination of our team efforts.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Be the voice for children. Volunteer with CASA of the Coastal Bend.
Help us break the cycle of child abuse and neglect. Attend one of 4 information sessions and learn how you can become a CASA volunteer, providing children in foster care strong voices, healing hearts, and the opportunity to thrive.
After all, these children are our future. Visit coastalbendcasa.org and discover how you can make a positive change in a child's life.
Every child has a chance. It's you.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs. So if you need service, repairs, or replacement, call Joe to keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
Teamwork makes all the difference. Having a team in your corner that is passionate and dedicated to get the best results on your personal injury, trucking accident, or car wreck is of vital importance. At the Heil Law Firm, our team of talented individuals will give it everything we've got to get you the best possible results on your case. Our team puts in the time and effort so that we are completely confident and prepared. This power, this feeling of accomplishment and victory is always the culmination of our team efforts.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. That for gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Bend and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Be the voice for children. Volunteer with CASA of the Coastal Bend.
Help us break the cycle of child abuse and neglect. Attend one of 4 information sessions and learn how you can become a CASA volunteer, providing children in foster care strong voices, healing hearts, and the opportunity to thrive.
After all, these children are our future. Visit coastalbendcasa.org and discover how you can make a positive change in a child's life.
Every child has a chance. It's you.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs. So if you need service, repairs, or replacement, call Joe to keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
Teamwork makes all the difference. Having a team in your corner that is passionate and dedicated to get the best results on your personal injury, trucking accident, or car wreck is of vital importance. At the Heil Law Firm, our team of talented individuals will give it everything we've got to get you the best possible results on your case. Our team puts in the time and effort so that we are completely confident and prepared. This power, this feeling of accomplishment and victory is always the culmination of our team efforts.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Bend and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Be the voice for children. Volunteer with CASA of the Coastal Bend.
Help us break the cycle of child abuse and neglect. Attend one of 4 information sessions and learn how you can become a CASA volunteer, providing children in foster care strong voices, healing hearts, and the opportunity to thrive.
After all, these children are our future. Visit coastalbendcasa.org and discover how you can make a positive change in a child's life.
Every child has a chance. It's you.
And we're back for the second half kickoff. 20-0 with the Greyhounds coming into the start of the second half, leading the Banquete Bulldogs again. We usually let y'all see the band at halftime, but due to the weather delay, there was no band tonight. So finally, we are through at halftime, and Gildry is getting set to kick off for the Greyhounds. Rydell deep to the far right. Herrera Gonzalez in the middle. Short kick to the right side. Ball still loose. Looks like the Greyhounds are going to be able to jump on it. It's going to be very close. And sure enough, the Greyhounds come out the gate. They try the onside kick, and they quickly recover it. So right out the gate, the Greyhounds are able to recover the loose ball on the onside. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 with the ball sitting at the Banquete 45-yard line.
Ball be marked down at the 44-yard line on the Bulldogs.
So the Greyhounds come out the gate right away, and they, with the trickery, able to catch the Bulldogs off guard. So they're going to take over possession. 1st and 10. Costa leading the offense out. He looks like he's back in the usual position of the quarterback, taking the shotgun high. Going to send a motion. Now Rivera is in the backfield with him. Rivera going to get it up the middle, but man, at the line of scrimmage right away by number 54. Beltran was the first one for the Bulldogs to get into the backfield, and he took down the Greyhounds for a loss on that one. Going to bring up 2nd and 12 for the Greyhounds. Costa. Empty backfield, 2 split to the right, 3 to the left. Costa dropping back. Going to try the screen out of the reach, though, of Suarez. Going to bring up an incompletion, and 3rd and 12 coming up for the Greyhounds now after the incompletion. Ball still sitting at the 47-yard line, 46-yard line. 3rd and 12 coming up for the Greyhounds. Acosta getting the play from the sideline, jogging it into the huddle. 3rd and 12 coming up for the Greyhounds. Rivera split out to the right now, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Acosta going to try it up the middle. Herrera, though, quickly brings them down. Going to get maybe 2. Going to bring up 4th and 10 for the Greyhounds. A good play on that one. Costa tries the quarterback draw up the middle, but the Bulldogs stay disciplined and were able to bring him down for a short gain. So 4th and 10 coming up. And this looks like the punting unit is coming out on the field for the Greyhounds. So if this is a punt, Ozuna is usually the deep man to take the snap. And sure enough it is. So of course, Ozuna's going to line up deep, ready for the snap. He got 2 set deep for the Bulldogs, ready to receive. Nice booming high kick. Going to take a little Greyhound bounce. Going to die out at about the 10-yard line. So the Bulldogs are going to take over 1st and 10. But there is a flag on the play, though. We're going to wait for the official ruling. It's going to be holding against the receiving team. So the starting position is going to be backed up an extra 10 yards on the play. So it's going to split the distance. It's going to bring up the 1st and 10 from Banquete, starting at their own 5-yard line. Again, the ball originally down at the 10-yard line, but there was a penalty on the play. It's going to bring it was a holding. So it's going to split the distance since they're so close to the goal line. Going to bring up 1st and 10 from their own 5-yard line. Going to have an official timeout, trying to get the chain gang to get set on the far right side.
Looks like he's making his way off the field into his own power.
Greyhounds having a little discussion with the ref. So it looks like whatever was discussed is being resolved. So now we're waiting for the official whistle from the umpire. There it is. So 1st and 10, the Bulldogs are officially taking over at their own 5-yard line. Still 20-0.
Lopez brings the Bulldogs up to the line.
Gonna try a quick outside pass to the right. Number 3 trying to bounce around, able to pick up some positive yards on that one. Gonzalez, the one to receive it. Gonna pick up about 4 on that one. Gonna bring up 2nd and 6. Lopez dropping back, looking to the left side this time. Tries a quick out route, but number 2 for the Greyhounds, Joseph Espinosa, able to break on that ball and play good outside defense on that one. Espinosa been missing the past few games. I know he was down with the knee injury, slowly working himself back into it. On that one, was able to make a good play on the outside breakup. The Greyhounds are now looking like they were ready for whatever was coming on offense. So the defense is going to take a timeout, and we're going to take our first timeout of the second half. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs. So if you need service, repairs, or replacement, call Joe to keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
Teamwork makes all the difference. Having a team in your corner that is passionate and dedicated to get the best results on your personal injury, trucking accident, or car wreck is of vital importance. At the Heil Law Firm, our team of talented individuals will give it everything we've got to get you the best possible results on your case. Our team puts in the time and effort so that we are
So 3rd and 5 coming up for the Bulldogs. Lopez set in the shotgun formation, trips to the right, dropping back, looking downfield, still in the pocket. Gonna let it go through the middle. Interception on the play. Hinojosa able to come up with the interception. Gonna bring up another turnover for the Greyhound defense.
So with that,
So the Greyhounds, number 25 turnover on the season for the defense. This defense has been a turnover machine, causing turnovers in each of their games except for one. And here we have, that's a 3rd turnover tonight forced by the Greyhounds. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Greyhounds as they take over possession on the Banquete 32-yard line. 1st and 10, Acosta in the shotgun formation. 2 split to the left. 2 overside loaded on the left side, dropping back, gonna hit Suarez in the middle. Nice little quick pass. Suarez just fighting forward for as much as he can. Gonna pick up about a 7-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 3 coming up for the Greyhounds after the completion from Acosta to Suarez.
7 yards. Ball marked down at the 23-yard line, 2nd and 3.
Greyhounds just taking their time. 9:20 left in the 3rd quarter, 20-0. Greyhounds still leading the Bulldogs. Motion coming to the left side. Acosta going to call his own number, trying to get outside the numbers once again, but Herrera is there quickly to meet him, along with number 35.
Immediately by number 35.
Mayorga was able, good outside pursuit. Costa's had a little bit of success being able to get outside the numbers. That time the Bulldogs were waiting for him on the outside, only giving him a 1-yard gain. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 5 coming up for the Greyhounds. Greyhounds have 2 tight ends on each side. Going to try the quick outside pass to Rodriguez. Rodriguez going to fight forward for as much as he can. It looks like he's going to have enough for a 1st down.
Gets near the 1st down.
Waiting for the official marking. They're going to go ahead and call official timeout, and they're going to bring out the change for a measurement, our first measurement of the game. It's going to be very, very, very close to a first down. Rodriguez was able to pick up the short up pass from Okwuosa on the right side. Fought for as much as he can. Going to wait. Going to say he's short by a couple inches, so it's going to bring up 4th and very short after the measurement. So Greyhounds looking at 4th and short coming up. Looks like they're going to keep their offense out on the field and go for it.
Greyhounds will be a little short of that first down, so it'll bring up a 4th down, less than a yard.
Bringing the ball to the center of the field. Going to do one more official measurement before the official call is made. They're going to say he still is short. 4th and inches coming up for the Greyhounds after the official measurement. Going to wait for the officials to set up the chains one time. 8:11 left in the third quarter to play. The Greyhounds currently over the Banquete Bulldogs. Costa under center. Fumble on the play. The Bulldogs are able to pick it up, so a good change of momentum for the Bulldogs, able to make something happen right there. Don't know exactly what happened. We just saw the ball loose on that play, and the Bulldogs were able to pick it up. So the Bulldogs pick up a turnover on that one. So just looked like when the Greyhounds were having a good drive, a fumble on 4th and inches comes up, and the Bulldogs are able to recover. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Bulldogs with the ball now sitting at their own 27-yard line. 1st and 10, 7:56 left in the third quarter to play. Lopez sends the motion. Going to hand it up the middle, though, to Herrera. Herrera finds a little bit of room, but not much. Going to pick up only one on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 9. Greyhounds able to stuff that one pretty quickly.
Looks like number 1, Ephraim Ozuna, first one in for the Greyhounds. Herrera picks up 2 yards on the carry, brings the ball out to the 30-yard line, 2nd down and 8.
7:27 left in the third quarter to play. Lopez dropping back. Going to hit his receiver on the outside route again. Once again, Herrera fighting for as much as he can. Able to break away from one, but then finally brought down in the open field by number 2, Joseph Espinosa. So 3rd and 5 coming up for the Bulldogs.
Just outside the 33-yard line. 3rd down and 5.
6:53 left in the third quarter. 20-0. The Greyhounds still leading the Bulldogs. Lopez coming still in the shotgun formation. This time has number 31, Neely, in the backfield with him. Going to send motion. Going to keep it himself, Herrera. Looks like he's going to have enough for a first down. A nice run right there, Herrera. Looks like they chose to keep Herrera into the Wildcat formation on that one. Faked the sweep, called his own number up the middle, and did just enough to keep the drive alive. So a first down on the play with the ball sitting at the Bulldog 40-yard line. Lopez still in the backfield with Herrera. Herrera, once again, trying it around the right side. Met quickly, though, by Rivera on the outside. Only going to pick up, if any, about 1 yard.
That was Herrera with the carry. Lost about a yard on the play.
So that time, Rivera comes from the middle linebacker position and cleans up Herrera outside of the tackles. They're actually going to give him a loss on the play, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Lopez dropping back under pressure, going to go ahead and just let it go.
Fastball's incomplete.
So Lopez under pressure on that one, unable to connect with anybody. So now it's going to bring up 3rd and 11 for the Bulldogs. Greyhounds been able to get pressure on Lopez tonight, and that time that's exactly what the result was. Once again, Lopez just trying to do anything he can. Neely still in the backfield with him. Rolling around the right side, finds an open receiver, Rydell, for the first down.
That's Joseph Rydell onto the Greyhound 47-yard line.
So nice little pass right there. Rydell just runs a simple 10 and stop. And he was wide open right there. Lopez, a nice little pass. So able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and 11. So now they're looking at a first down now in Greyhound territory with the ball sitting at the 47-yard line. Lopez going to roll around the left side. There goes Suarez once again. Fumble on the play. Going to wait to see what the official marking is. They're going to say Banquete jumped on the ball again. You've seen that dialed up blitz from the Greyhounds a couple of times, and once again they dialed it up with Suarez, and Suarez able to get into the backfield for his 2nd sack of the night. Able to force a fumble. Once again, the first time he was able to force a fumble on the blindside blitz. That time he does, but Lopez able to recover his own fumble. So now the Bulldogs are facing 2nd and 26. Bulldogs dropping back. Lopez under pressure. You're going to call it incompletion, though. Ozuna was able to be the one to cause that disruption. Greyhounds defensive line is amping up the pressure in this second half, and they've been able to cause some havoc in the backfield. That time, Ozuna was chasing down Lopez. Lopez just able to get it off, though, so it's going to bring up 3rd and very long.
26.
So let's see what the Bulldogs are going to try and dial up right here. Most likely they're going to try and split the distance. Just try to pick up as much as they can and go into the 4th down with something to live with. Lopez rolling around the left side, going to let it go. Tries to fit it into a gap, but the Greyhound defense was right there in perfect position. Had one over the top and one underneath. Lopez tried to fit it into a gap. It just didn't fall. So now 4th and long coming up for the Bulldogs, and the Bulldogs look like they're just going to call the punt team out. So that's kind of been the same thing for the Bulldogs all night. They get a couple of good first downs, and the drive looks solid. And then something just comes and backs them up a little bit, and the drive stalls out. So that's what happened. Looks like once again the Bulldogs now in the punt formation.
Number 24, Homer Gomez.
Gomez set deep to take the snap. Gets a nice little punt. Going to take a Banquete bounce. Going to bounce out about the 20-yard line. So the Greyhounds are going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line after they finally mark it down. 3:49 left in the 3rd quarter.
3:49 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Score still 20-0. So let's see the Greyhound offense in the second half. It's kind of been the same story for them. They were able to get the onside kick, but unable to convert any points off of it. Now they started to drive on the last one, and on 4th and inches, the Bulldogs were able to come up with a fumble. So now the Greyhounds are getting the 3rd possession of the second half, and let's see if they're able to do anything with 3:49 left in the 3rd quarter. Costa leading the Greyhound offense out onto the field. Actually, they're going to bring back that Wildcat formation. Suarez in the backfield. Going to try around the left side, but number 34 going to give them nothing to work with on the Bulldogs.
Room on the play. That was number 21, Joshua Suarez. Brought down by a host of Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs were there. They sniffed that one out. Greyhounds electing to go back into that Wildcat formation where Costa, instead of lining up as a quarterback, is going to split out far right. Suarez is going to be the guy taking the snaps in the shotgun formation. Going to try the right side this time. Stringing it outside the numbers. Able to find a little bit of room to work with. Suarez breaks away. Still on his feet. Needs one block to go. Still going. Finally tripped up, but not till after a good first down on the play. A good 40-yard run on the play for Suarez. Suarez able to find an alley, cuts it back up, breaks a couple of tackles, and he was down and off to the races and finally brought down, but not until he was able to get into Banquete territory. So the ball's going to be sitting at the Bulldog 25-yard line. 1st and 10, 2:55 left in the third quarter to play. So now we're going to see Acosta go back to the shotgun formation. Rivera trying to bounce it out the right side, able to break away from one. Still fighting after the forward progress, going to give him a gain of about 3 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 7.
Steven Rivera with some tough running. Hosts the Bulldogs in on the stop, a gain of about a yard. Bring up a 2nd down and 9.
So after the official measurement, they're only going to give him a yard, so it actually is going to bring up 2nd and 9 for the Greyhounds. Acosta back into his usual position at the quarterback. Martinez lined up to the right side of him. Going to fake it up the middle, going to find an open receiver. Number 24 tries to find some room to work with.
That's going to be out to number 24.
Gary Alvarado Jr. on the reception. Going to bring up 3rd and 2 coming up for the Greyhounds after the catch. So another big 3rd down coming up for the Greyhounds. The last time the Bulldogs were able to force them into a 4th and inches and recover the fumble. I think the Bulldogs are trying to hope for the same kind of success on this 3rd down. Acosta going to try his own number. Gets outside the numbers. Breaks away from one, finally pushed out of bounds, but he was able to pick up the 1st down, so it's going to bring up 1st and 10 with the Greyhounds just outside the 10-yard line with the ball sitting at the 11-yard line. So Costa's favorite thing to do, try to get outside the numbers and use his speed after that. This time he did just enough to pick up the 1st down, so the drive stays alive. 1st and 10 with the ball sitting at the 11-yard line. So the Greyhounds are just outside the 1st and goal, so they actually still do have a chance to pick up another 1st down before the goal line. Costa fakes it up the middle once again, tries to force it inside, batted away though. Number 21,
Pass intended for number 15,
Bettis, able to be there for the good deflection on that one, and it's going to be incomplete, bringing up 2nd and 10 coming up for the Greyhounds now with the ball still sitting at the 11-yard line. .125 left in the third quarter. Going to hand it off to Suarez around the right side, trying to find some room to work with. The Bulldogs are going to give him nothing to work with. There is a penalty on the flag. It looks like they're going to get the outside receiver on holding. So if that is the case, it's going to back up the Greyhounds 10 yards.
Scarborough, number 59.
Actually, refs are going to wave off that flag, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 10 coming up for the Greyhounds. Ball still sitting at the 11-yard line.
3rd down and 10.
Dropping back, Acosta still rolling, trying to find some room to work with. Going to go ahead and try to take off. Fumble on the play. Bulldogs able to come up with another fumble on that one. Acosta tried to find something to work with, and the Bulldog defender was able to put a good hit on the play. Looked like number 21 is the one that forced the fumble. So now, once again, the Greyhounds get right there next to the goal line and unable to punch it in and finish off the drive. Bulldogs come up with another fumble. Going to bring up 1st and 10 with the ball sitting at the 10-yard line. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. The Bulldogs are going to try to make something happen. Goes Neely. Tries it up the middle. It looks like they're going to give him a loss on the play, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Looks like that will be the last play of the third quarter.
So that was the last play of the third quarter. 20-0. The Bulldogs will still have possession. 2nd and 11 coming up. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Real Sports Live.
This feeling of accomplishment and victory is always the culmination of our team efforts.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
So the Bulldogs are set to take possession. 2nd and 11 coming up after they flip the sides. Ball sitting at the
Bulldogs. All spotted down at their own 7-yard line.
Lopez under pressure, able to complete it on the outside. Number 2 still on his feet. He's going to break away. No one's going to catch him. He's off to the races. Nick Gonzalez with the speed on that one. There was one defender to beat. He was able to break away from the tackle, and after that, he was off to the races along the sideline. So the Bulldogs are able to get on the board with 11:42 in the fourth quarter left to play. The Bulldogs are on the board, 20-6. Saw nothing but speed after Gonzalez was able to catch it and break away from that one tackle. After that, there was no catching him. So a good play by the Bulldogs on that one. Finally able to cap off a drive and put some points on the board. 20-6. Fourth quarter, 11:42 to play. The Bulldogs lining up for the extra point. Number 24, Gomez, has enough leg, and it's good through the uprights, nice and easy. So 20-6, 11:42 left to play in the fourth quarter. Got a little bit of a better ball game now. We're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you?
Bulldogs going to try the short kick. Rodriguez comes up to field it. Going to try to find something to work with around the left side. Cuts it back up the middle. Gang of Bulldogs waiting for him, though. So maybe a 10-yard gain on the return. Going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds.
Aaron Flores, number 80, James Hullum. So that'll mark the ball down at the 43-yard line. And that's where the Greyhounds will take over, 1st and 10.
So Costa dropping back, looking downfield, feeling the pressure. Able to get away, though. Looks like his receiver gave up on the route, though. Number 33, Mayorga, able to put pressure in the backfield. 22, correction. Luis Cielo. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 with the ball sitting at the Greyhound 44-yard line. Costa going to keep it up the middle, trying to find something to work with. Brought down after a 7-yard gain. Going to bring up 3rd and 3 coming up for the Greyhounds after the keeper. Costa called his own number on that one, able to pick up a couple.
Bring up a 2nd down. 3rd down 3.
3rd and 3 coming up for the Greyhounds after the keeper. So 10:54 left in the 4th quarter, 20-7. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Greyhounds. He's going to work the hard count. It's going to be a free play. He's going to let it go over the right side. Ozuna comes back to catch it and able to field it.
That's completed down to number 1. We do have a flag down on the play.
It's going to be offsides on the Bulldogs. They're going to decline it. So the free play, Costa decides to let it go over the right side. Long. Ozuna makes a beautiful play on the ball, comes back for it, and picks up the 1st down to keep the drive alive with a new set of downs. Going to bring up 1st and 10 with the ball sitting at the Bulldog 26-yard line. Costa tries to keep it up the middle, though. Met in the backfield by number 52, Gonzalez. Arturo Gonzalez able to make a good play. Quickly meets Acosta at the line of scrimmage, so it's going to give him no gain on that one, bringing up 2nd and 10 coming up for the Greyhounds after the no gain. So in this second half, you've seen the Bulldogs be able to settle in a little bit and give you a little bit more on defense. The defense has looked solid in the second half, being able to force some turnovers and stall this Greyhound offense. The Greyhounds trying to get something going, haven't been able to score in the second half. Going to give it to Suarez, another fumble on the backfield. Suarez, though, able to pick up his own fumble. It's going to wait for the forward progress. Looks like the forward progress is going to give him maybe a yard, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Greyhounds. So the Greyhounds catch a break on that one. Another fumble in the backfield, but Suarez was able to pick up his own fumble. So now it's 3rd and 9 with the ball sitting at the 26-yard line of the Bulldogs. Costa in the shotgun formation, looking to the sideline, maybe looking for a check into a different play. Slowly working the clock. Clock ticking inside of 8:54 now. 20-7. The Greyhounds are going to call a timeout. We're going to take one real quick, too. You're watching Real Sports Live.
4 remaining.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
So we're back. The Greyhounds facing 3rd and 9. Acosta dropping back, looking through the middle. Ozuna with another big catch for the Greyhounds to keep the drive alive with a new set of downs. Ozuna been big.
Brought down by number 12, Joseph Rydell.
So 1st and 10 coming up for the Bulldogs.
Down. The ball being marked down right at the 10-yard line, 1st and goal.
Ball sitting at the 10-yard line, so the Greyhounds will not be able to pick up another first down. It's going to be 1st and goal with the ball sitting right at the 10-yard lines after the catch to Ozuna. 8:19 left to play in the 4th quarter. Simon going to hand it up the middle for just a couple yards.
Acosta keeping it himself.
8 minutes ticking.
Like number 34, Cutter Scarborough.
Inside of 8 minutes ticking down in the 4th quarter. Picked up about gain of 3 on that one. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal with the ball sitting at the 7-yard line. 7:45 left to play in the 4th quarter. Greyhounds just taking their time, trying to milk off as much time as they can. See, the Greyhounds are able to cap off this drive. They haven't been able to do it in the second half. Costa dropping back, going to try the quick pass to the right side. Ozuna goes up there, but big play on the number 5. Aaron Flores able to make the good deflection. Perfect defense. You can't ask for anything better from Gonzalez. Acosta gave that one-on-one ball to Ozuna, but Flores wasn't letting him have that one. So it's going to bring up 3rd and goal now with the ball sitting at the 7-yard line. Greyhounds going back to that Wildcat formation. Suarez going to try outside the numbers. Bulldogs, though, don't give them much to work with. Number 22, Luis.
Suarez with the carry. Brought down by number 12, Joseph Rydell.
And Joseph Rydell on the tackle right there. Suarez tried to use his speed to get outside the numbers, but the Bulldogs weren't letting him have that one. So it's going to bring up 4th and goal with the ball sitting at the 5-yard line. Again, the Greyhounds cannot pick up a first down. They got to score on this play right here. So let's see if the Greyhounds are able to put it in or the Bulldogs able to come up with another defensive stop. Costa dropping back, going to try the fade route to the left side. Good defense once again by number 3, Alex Gonzalez. But there is a penalty on the play. A legal motion. Bulldogs are going to decline it, though.
It's like illegal procedure call against the Greyhounds, and so the result of the play will stand, and then incompletion. Bulldogs will take over, 1st and 10.
So the penalty is going to be declined. It was a legal motion against the Greyhounds. So once again, the Bulldogs defense able to buckle down after the Greyhounds drive all the way the length of the field, but the Greyhounds unable to put it in the end zone, and give all the credit to the defense of the Bulldogs. They've been huge this second half, not giving up any points so far. 6:40 left in the 4th quarter, and the Bulldogs are going to take over possession one more again and try to put in some more points before the quarter ends. They got plenty of time. Lopez in the shotgun formation, going to look to the right side. The out route once again to number 2, trying to find something to work with. Cuts back up the middle. Able to pick up enough for a first down. Nick Gonzalez on the catch right there, able to pick up a first down and move the chains for a new set of downs. So far, the Bulldogs have been able to utilize that outside route, just a quick 5 and out. Defenders giving him enough cushion. And Gonzalez has been doing the rest with his feet, just like on that one. So the Bulldogs take over 1st and 10. Lopez going to give it up to Herrera up the middle, puts his head down, still pushing forward. Finally brought down after maybe a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3 coming up for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs fight is showing a lot of fight in this last quarter. Still plenty of time on the board. 5:50 left in the 4th quarter.
2nd down and 2.
Lopez in the shotgun formation, trying to work the hard count. Going to roll to the left side. Able to find an open defender. Still pushing forward. Number 88 for the Bulldogs, Alex Guerra, able to pick up another first down for the Bulldogs.
Brings the ball out to the 32-yard line.
Clock still ticking, just inside of 5:20 left to play. But it is a first down. Lopez fakes it up the middle. Once again, Rydell on the outside route. Quickly brought down, though, by Rodriguez. Going to pick up maybe 4 on the play. We have a penalty on the field. So the clock is going to stop at 5:09.
Looks like the call will be a legal man downfield.
So a big penalty on this drive. It's going to hurt the momentum of the Banquete Bulldogs a little bit. So now the Bulldogs are going to be looking at 1st and 15 after a legal man downfield. Clock ticking. Going to hit just inside of 5 minutes.
5-yard penalty marked off against the Bulldogs.
So the Bulldogs, after a legal man downfield, are looking at 1st and 15 now with the ball sitting at the 27-yard line. Lopez fakes it up the middle. Herrera under pressure. Going to drop it off to the middle. Gonzalez with a big catch. So Gonzalez with another big catch on that one. I tell you what, Gonzalez has been big on these last 2 drives. Lopez is just giving him a chance, and Gonzalez has been the one to make everything happen after that. So the Bulldogs still on the drive. 4:30 left in the 4th quarter. There goes Lopez again. Tries the outside route just over the head and almost intercepted on the outside by Lockett. Good defense by the Greyhounds. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 and stop the clock at 4:25 after the incompletion.
And with that incompletion, it'll bring up a 2nd down and 10.
So 2nd and 10 with the ball sitting at the Bulldog 44-yard line. Lopez has 3 split to the right, 1 in the left, 1 in the backfield. Dropping back, has a little bit of pressure, forced to roll outside. Once again, finds the open receiver in the middle. This time it's number 3, the other Gonzalez, still fighting forward, finally brought down, and it's enough for another first down.
Brings the ball all the way down into Greyhounds.
So the last time it was number 2 Gonzalez, this time it's the number 3 Gonzalez. Able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive with a new set of downs. The Bulldogs speeding it up a little bit. 1st and 10, Lopez dropping back. Gonna let it go over the top. Incomplete. There is a flag on the play. It's probably gonna be pass interference. The defender did not get his head around. So Rydell runs a good route. Lockett, looks like they're gonna get him for the pass interference. So it is gonna bring up 1st and 10 after the 15-yard penalty. So the Bulldogs able to pick up another first down without moving the clock.
Pass interference to call against the Greyhounds.
So 4th Fourth quarter, 4:01 left in the fourth quarter. The Bulldogs inching closer to the end zone, just outside of the red zone now. 4:01 left in the fourth quarter. Lopez in the backfield. Dropping back, looking. Hits that outside receiver again. Number 2, Gonzalez, finally brought down. Gonna hurry up to the line. So that out route, they just been running a simple 5 and out, and the Gonzalez has been able to use everything else on his feet and pick up those first downs. That time he's able to pick up a good amount of yard, bringing up 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs. 3:37 left to play in the fourth quarter. Lopez looking downfield. Once again, that time Rodriguez has good position on the play, so it's going to be incomplete, and that's going to stop the clock at 3:30. Bring it this way. There you go. So you can get the end zone. So 3rd and 4 coming up for the Bulldogs. 3:30 left in the fourth quarter. Lopez still in the shotgun formation. Dropping back. Gonna try the fade route to the outside. And it looks like he comes down with the catch. Big catch right there. We have a ball game. Aaron Flores able to count the outside fade route. I tell you what, you got to give Lopez credit for throwing that ball. He fit it into a tiny gap and was able to connect on that one with Flores. So now we have a different ball game. It's 20-13. 3:24 left in the fourth quarter. The Bulldogs have just scored. They're lining up to try the extra point. He has enough leg, and it's no good to the left, though. So that could be huge later on, though. The Bulldogs still down 7, though. 3:24 left in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We got a ball game, folks. 20-13.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and More. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and More, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple.
So coming in from halftime, it was a different ball game. 20-0 is what the Greyhounds came in at halftime. But since halftime, the Bulldogs have made a complete 360, and now we have a ball game on our hands. 20-13, 3:24 left in the fourth quarter. The Bulldogs still have all 3 timeouts. It's going to be... Let's see what they're going to do on this kickoff. Going to try the short kick to the left side, though. There is going to be a flag. It looks like it's going to be offsides against the Bulldogs. So they might just take it. The Greyhounds might just choose to take the ball where it's at and add an extra 5 yards to it instead of a re-kick. So exactly what the Greyhounds are going to do, they're going to take that extra yards. So now the ball's going to be sitting on the Banquete side at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, 3:24 left in the fourth quarter. The Greyhounds have a huge drive right here to try and answer on. Acosta going to try the left side, trying to fight forward for as much as he can. Able to pick up a good amount of yards on first down. Going to bring up 2nd and 3 for the Greyhounds. Clock going to tick just inside of 3:10. So it's a big drive for both teams right here. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 3 coming up for the Greyhounds after the first down play. 2:56 left to play in the fourth quarter. Clock just ticking down. Again, 20-13. The Bulldogs have just been a different team in the second half. Costa going to try it up the middle again. Able to pick up the first down. Still fighting forward. Finally brought down. Going to call him down, though. So it's going to bring up another first down. He had enough for a first down on that one. 2:33, the clock's going to stop. Going to wait for the chains to get set, and then the clock's going to get rolling again. So 1st and 10 with the ball now sitting at the Bulldog 31-yard line. 2:23 left in the fourth quarter to play.
31-yard line, 1st and 10 with 2:15 remaining here in the ball game.
Costa going to try it himself, trying to get outside the numbers. Finally brought down for maybe a 1-yard gain. Banquete is going to use one of their timeouts. We're going to take a quick timeout too. We're sitting at 2:06 left to play, 20-13. The Bulldogs have just called a timeout. It's going to bring 2nd and 9 after the commercial break for the Greyhounds. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue. Ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Be the voice.
So we're back from commercial break. 2:06 left in the fourth quarter to play. Costa in the shotgun formation, going to try the right side this time. Bulldogs are going to bring him down finally. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs. For the Greyhounds. And the Bulldogs are going to burn another timeout. So the clock's going to stop at 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. Big 3rd down coming out for the Greyhounds. After official markings, looking at about 3rd and 4. So big play coming up for both teams. Bulldogs down to 1 timeout. So the Greyhounds pick up another first down. It's not going to be good for the Bulldogs. And if the Greyhounds don't score or pick up the first down, it's going to give a huge momentum to the Bulldogs. So it's a huge play coming up right now.
As we resume play, 3rd down, 3.
Acosta hit in the backfield. So the Bulldogs are going to burn another timeout. Only 4 seconds came off the clock on that one. It's going to be 1:49 with 4th and 5 coming up for the Greyhounds. Greyhounds have a huge decision on their hands coming up. The Bulldogs burned their final timeout, though.
Greyhounds will be facing a 4th down. Looks like about a 4th down and 4 when we resume play.
So big down coming up for the Greyhounds. Looks like the Greyhounds are going to keep the offense out there. 4th and 5 coming up for the Greyhounds. The last couple 4th downs have not been pretty for the Greyhounds, so a huge one right here. This is going to decide the game. They try the hard count. Banquete able to get back, though. So the Greyhounds are going to call a timeout after the hard count does not work. So 1:49 left to play as the Greyhounds call a timeout. They tried to work the hard count, did not work. We're going to take a quick commercial break, though. You're watching Real Sports Live.
The Coastal Bend.
Help us break the cycle of child abuse and neglect. Attend one of 4 information sessions and learn how you can become a CASA volunteer, providing children in foster care strong voices, healing hearts, and the opportunity to thrive.
After all, these children are our future. Visit coastalbendcasa.org and discover how you can make a positive change in a child's life.
Every child has a chance. It's you.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend.
So we're back now. A huge 4th down coming up for the Greyhounds and a huge 4th down coming up for the Bulldogs. Costa in the shotgun formation, going to send Suarez into motion. Suarez going to try to get outside the numbers, and he's able to do so.
And number 21 takes it around the left side. Brought down by number 2, Nick Gonzalez.
Going to wait for the official measurement, and it is a 1st down. So a huge play on that one for the Greyhounds. Suarez sent in motion and just able to get outside the numbers, and the Bulldogs unable to bring him down in time. So the Greyhounds are going to pick up the 1st down, and the Bulldogs are out of timeout. So the Greyhounds are just going to slowly let this clock melt down. Clock just about to hit inside of 1:15, and Acosta on his 1st down play is going to take a kneel.
You have a flag down on the play.
There's a flag down on the play. 1:10 left to play in the 4th quarter. Again, the Bulldogs are out of timeouts. Illegal procedure is going to bring up the Greyhound, back him up 5 yards, so it's going to bring up 1st and 15 now after the penalty. So the clock going to continue to wind down. Going to bring up 2nd down now. Clock going to tick just inside of 1 minute.
Once again, I'd like to remind everyone here at the conclusion of the ball game, we will be recognizing all of our seniors. You notice the pause marked down on the field. Those are our senior players. We also have our senior band members, senior
40 seconds now on the clock.
Medical staff that will be recognized.
Another kneel down for the Greyhounds.
And that should be the last play of the ball game. As the clock winds down, I want to congratulate both teams on a hard-fought clean game.
So that's going to be the end of the ball game, guys. That's going to be the last kneel down. So as we go into this post game,
bye week next week and close out the season 2 weeks from tonight down in Monte Alto.
So that's it, guys. That's the end of the ball game. The Greyhounds are able to hold on the second half surge of the Bulldogs. and close out the game 20-13, but it was a completely different game the second half. The Bulldogs were able to buckle down and come into the second half. Lopez and the Gonzalez boys were just unstoppable, just playing pitch and catch out there and trying to make anything happen, and they gave the Greyhounds a game down the stretch 20-13 as they fought back after not being able to put up points through the first 3 quarters, able to put up 13-1. So it was a huge game for the Bulldogs. Give them much credit. The Greyhounds, after fighting adversity in the second half, able to come up with the victory. So the Greyhounds are going to move into 3rd place now in the district running. Banquete is going to fall to 4th. So both teams have crucial games down the stretch. The Greyhounds are going to face Monte Alto down in Taft next weekend, as the Bulldogs are going to be facing. They have a bye next weekend, and after that, they'll finish their season against Monte Alto in Monte Alto. So the district coming down to the last final games, and it's going to be huge for all of them. So the Greyhounds are going to move into 3rd place. Banquete is going to fall into 4th, and everything is still up for grabs in this district running. Of course, Hermanville and Odom have a huge game coming up in 2 weeks. So this district is still being fun and still interesting. It was a good, hard-fought game by both teams. Give it up to them for making this game exciting down the road. It started out a little bit, crazy with the weather delays and everything like that, but we were able to have a good night of football after all. So give it up to the players of the game. We're going to go with Josh Suarez and Efren Ozuna are going to be the players of the game after a good game. So I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's broadcast. We came to you live from Banquete Stadium, where the Greyhounds are able to hold off the Bulldogs' second half surge 20-13. We hope you have a good night. I'm Anthony Hernandez behind the mic, Jerry Perkins behind the camera. Y'all be safe, and we'll see y'all next week.